is now the 31st, and I'm leaving Interlaken Ost for Lauterbrunnen. It was thunder and lightning earlier this morning, but now as you can see, blue skies coming out, so we can hope that when I get to the mountain in half an hour, it will be almost cloud-free and we might have an outstanding day today, because it didn't start raining until the last part of my train ride, which basically didn't affect me. Off the train at Lauterbrunnen. And this is the environment we'll be in for a couple of days. Just got off the cable car at Schilthorn, and now we immediately walk off and right onto the train to Murren. There is an hour and a half walk, but I want to get to the top in case the sun, for some bizarre reason, happens to come out again. I don't want to miss the views that might be available. With a couple from Aberdeen, Scotland, who've apparently traveled extensively. They've been to Yellowstone twice, familiar with the mangy moose, and taking the tram to the top of the mountain, etc., etc. Been to Peru 5 times. Don't know if they've been to Asia or not, but well-traveled people, probably in the middle, late 50s. As they get to the top, come down after I get some views, if I do, to Berg, and then hike down from Berg wherever I want, and then just follow my itinerary, which I'll explain later. What's nice about today's world is if the views today are not what I would hope for, I just take the views I can get and then plug in YouTube clips giving due credit to the authors, and now I have a balance. And what's the difference between having been there and seeing pretty views, having a tape video of it, or virtual reality? These are the trains we use between the top of that cable car and Murren. Here we are in Murren. The rain has begun, but this could probably go on and off all day long. A little bit of art. These are log carvings, like our typical bear carvings. Interestingly enough, this reminds me of Yogi Bear. Classic old farm building up here in Murren, just before I get on the Schilthorn MT cable car. This is the small town of Murren that you can stay in here, and Rick Steves does recommend it, I believe. A couple of older style buildings, kept because they add to the ambience, and they could be restored, like that cement foundation in there for that garage that supports that older structure. This is where we are now. This is the next stop, halfway point or midway point to the very top, and then this is the top, is Gloria. And there may be another hike you can take to the very tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, our trip to the Schilthorn. Schilthorn Gloria is world famous as the film location for James Bond's Gloria Hill platform.
Ja,
there's the Eiger. Don't know which one it is.
来妈，咱到下面那个什么邦德纪念馆去看一下。要不然一会儿集合了。多少钱了？120。
There's some village down there, at least some buildings of some sort. You can hike from up here, but I think there's some places that are very steep. It's hard to attach appropriate words to this. Of the Bond movie 007 is overwhelming up here, as though this place needed that extra punch. guess that's kind of my benchmark mountain in all these shots. When this car was coming up first from over there, it just looked so small I couldn't believe it was that far away, but it's quite a distance.
Our trip to the intermediate station, Murren, takes 5 minutes. At here, the Skyline Walk platform awaits. This is an intense and thrilling mountain experience, as you can stand directly on the abyss with a spectacular view of Lauterbrunnen and Schilthorn.
各位旅客，由本站雪朗峰到
중간역 이륙까지는 5분이 소요됩니다. 이곳에서는 산 절벽을 수직으로 200m가량